In a shocking revelation, the members of BTS, the K-pop sensation that has taken the world by storm, have opened up about their struggles with bullying. But what's even more surprising is how they overcame it. With humor, heart, and a healthy dose of sarcasm, welcome to BTS/Blackpink fan page. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite celebrities. RM, the leader of the group, was known as the class clown in school. But beneath his joking exterior, he was hiding a painful secret. He was constantly bullied by his classmates. "I was always the target of jokes and teasing," RM admits. "But I learned to use humor to deflect the negativity. I'd make jokes about myself before others could, and it helped me to cope." Jean, the oldest member of the group, had a different strategy for dealing with bullies. "I just ignore them," he says with a shrug. "I knew that reacting would only fuel their behavior, so I just pretend they didn't exist." It was hard at first, but it eventually became second nature. Suga, the group's resident rapper and producer, took a more aggressive approach to dealing with bullies. "I confront them head-on," he says with a fierce glint in his eye. "I wouldn't back down or apologize for being myself. And you know what? It usually shut them up pretty quickly." J-Hope, the group's main dancer and rapper, had a more philosophical approach to dealing with bullies. "I realize that bullies are often just insecure and unhappy people who are trying to bring others down," he says. "So, I try to pity them rather than hate them. It's hard to hate someone when you feel sorry for them." Jimin, the group's vocalist and dancer, had a more emotional approach to dealing with bullies. "I cry," he admits. "I'd go home and cry my eyes out because I felt so hurt and alone. But my mom would always be there to comfort me and remind me that I was loved and worthy of respect." V, the group's vocalist and visual, had a more artistic approach to dealing with bullies. "I draw," he says. "I'd express my emotions through art, and it helped me to process my feelings and gain perspective." Jungkook, the group's youngest member, had a more playful approach to dealing with bullies. "I'd prank them," he says with a mischievous grin. "I'd play jokes on them and make them laugh, and it would diffuse the tension and make them forget why they were bullying me in the first place." As the BTS members look back on their experiences with bullying, it's clear that they've emerged stronger, wiser, and more resilient because of it. They've turned their pain into purpose, using their platform to spread love, kindness, and acceptance. "We want to show the world that bullying is never okay," RM says. "But we also want to show that it's possible to overcome it and rise above it. We're living proof that you can turn your struggles into strengths and your pain into purpose." And as they take the stage, surrounded by thousands of screaming fans, it's clear that they're not just heroes to their fans. They're heroes to themselves. They've conquered bullying and emerged victorious, with humor, heart, and a healthy dose of sarcasm.